Well, as you know, or maybe don't know, and now's the time to find out about it, the Transportation Department has just wonderful programs out there. Their Easy Rider service and their Plan a Ride service. And today we have Drew and Karen on. They're going to tell you all about it, what's the difference between the two, and where can you go to find out more about it, or when it comes to the Plan a Ride, to schedule your ride. Drew, good to see you.
Good morning.
Karen, good to see you. Nice to have you back. So, Drew, this has become, both these systems, those two services become very popular. The Easy Rider, of course, was looked at quite a while ago, I think about a year or so ago, where they kind of redid the routes a little bit to make them easier to figure out, because they were a little confusing to folks, right?
Of course. So we implemented a new program for 2018. So we have Saturday and Sunday demand response.
Nice.
So we actually call it Plan a Ride. So the residents will be able to call in, and we will be able to pick them up from their manor and take them to a location and pick them up from that location and take them right back to their manor as well.
And from what I understand, you want to call the day before, am I right? At least the day before by noon?
Correct. So we advise the residents to call in at least the day before, so that way we can guarantee you a ride that the very next day.
Okay. And Karen, I know that this also includes some holidays, am I right?
Yes, so the only holidays that Plan a Ride isn't operating is Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
Okay.
And that's just to give our drivers some time with their families.
Okay, but every other holiday that we would normally consider a holiday here, meaning a lot of the other places might be closed or have limited operation.
We're still operating, it's just a demand response day, so it's just Plan a Ride all day.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's
now,
easier.
The Easy Rider service, I know people can go online and find out the routes and things, am I right?
Correct.
And the best way to do that, if you go to the website, you've got what they call the little hamburger bar on the side, you know, little stack, that's what they call it. You click there and it goes down and you'll see transportation.
Correct. So it has all the updated information of which routes are actually on request, which times we're going to different locations, so it's actually up to date.
Okay. Now, are there any changes coming forward to any of those routes that you're aware of, or you folks are looking at right now?
I mean, at this moment, there's no changes.
Okay.
But the fixed routes are operating Monday through Friday.
Okay. And they operate from 9 until 5?
9 to 5.
All right. And all routes begin at Clubhouse 1 at the top of the hour, but it doesn't mean you need to go to Clubhouse 1.
Correct.
Tell us more, Karen, about the Plan a Ride service, and also called demand response. But is there a difference between those two? Am I confusing those?
It's just a demand response type service.
Okay, all right.
So our word here at Laguna Woods Village is Plan a Ride,
Okay.
and that's why we don't want that confusion to happen.
Okay.
So it is Plan a Ride.
And one of the biggest advantages of it, if people have somewhere to go, doctor's appointment, whatever it might be, that they can schedule it, and then they give it time for the driver to come back. Am I right?
For doctor's appointments, we try to ask our residents to call in a little earlier.
Okay.
Maybe 3 days in advance, just to be sure that
Okay.
those times are exact for them. And we can schedule their drop-off and their pickup at the same time.
Okay. And that's a really good point, because if they wait to the last minute, those times may be full up because it is limited. Am I right?
Yes, space is limited, and doctors and medical appointments do have priority over other trips. So,
Okay.
but it's always nice to give that option to call ahead of time.
Okay. Now, Drew, what about the distance that they can go? How far can they take this Plan a Ride somewhere? Because it goes off property.
Correct.
How far away? Do you have kind of a limit?
We do have some sort of limit, but we try to make accommodations as possible.
Okay. I mean, most people probably, their doctor is somewhere within a 5-mile radius with here, I would figure. But, you know, they may have to go see a specialist or something like that and try and get out a little bit further. Now, if they realize that, oh, I forgot, and they call in Saturday, Sunday morning, whatever it might be, how soon can they be scheduled? Is it still a possibility?
It is a possibility, but we do urge the residents to call in advance to schedule a ride. But for instances where they call in same day, we try to accommodate them the best way we can.
Okay. Now, Plan a Ride service, it's only Saturday and Sunday?
So Plan a Ride service is actually a 7-day-a-week
Okay.
operation. So we operate
Oh, wow.
Sunday through Saturday. So you'll be able to call.
Okay,
and get
that's
your
what
ride.
Sunday through Saturday. Got
Sunday
it.
through
I was
Saturday.
thinking Saturday to Sunday. Okay. That's great. That is really nice. But again, call the day before, right?
Call the day before
Or
at least
sooner.
by noon. Yes.
Okay. As far as the length of time that they have, you just go by, let's say it's the doctor's appointment, 2-hour block, or how do you figure that out? You kind of ask them the kind of time frame they're thinking of?
Yes, normally they do, or if they can't and they might stay a little longer, we have them call maybe a little
Okay.
bit right before they want to be picked up, and they
Okay.
may just need to wait a little bit to have someone pick us up.
Okay, that's good because you know you could get how doctors are,
Of course.
or dentists. You know, you get there and you're in the waiting room much longer than you thought. So, sorry, doctors, but you know that that's
Nobody
a good
likes the
thing to know
dentist.
that they can call. Now, the number to call. This is for the Plan a Ride service is 597-4659. I understand they can email as well, ride@vmsinc.org.
Correct.
Is there one way you prefer over the other, or does it matter?
We actually prefer them to call. So that
Okay.
way we can give them verbal confirmation of their
Oh, that's
pickup.
good.
Correct.
Okay, but the email is posted online as well, so if for some reason you want to do that. But, do it in advance. You got a, important doctor's appointment or something, another event that's very important to you, the sooner the better. How soon can they call? Is it 3 days, 4 days, 5 days? Does it matter?
3 days is the most we want to call in advance
Okay.
because we don't want to promise something that we can't actually book ourselves.
Okay. All right, very good. And then the Easy Rider service, you can find out about the routes online, and they're posted out there, am I right?
Correct. All of the Easy Rider guides are actually posted on all of the buses, the community centers, and also the clubhouses.
Okay, very good. Great to have you both on.
Thanks for having us.
And we'd love to have you folks on to give updates. And both these services, the Easy Rider service is working fantastic, and the Plan a Ride service is it's wonderful. I mean, where else are you going to get that? So really good. Great to see you both.
Thank you.
See
All right, take care, and we'll be back.